goodness, I just sat here for like a minute trying to think about what this video was supposed to be, because I'm filming all 3 of these at the same time. They might not all come out on the same day, but I'm just filming them all now because I don't have much time to film. Anyway, this is Complex. We're on Complex now. We just finished with Paint. We're on Complex now, as I've said. Complex is good. I feel like I say that all the time. What about it? The second draft is done. One big thing with that, I edited the first half of the book, and it took, I think, about 2 weeks, as in like Monday to the next Friday. You know what I mean? Because I'm not like 14 days, 2 weeks, but like, you know, working maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Friday, and then the same the next week, as in 2 weeks. I did like 5 chapters in one day the first day, 5 chapters one day the second day, because they were short chapters in the beginning. They get progressively longer, not completely, but there are much longer chapters at the end than there are in the beginning. With that, I did half, and then I was like, oh, so it'll take me, you know, maybe 2 more weeks to do the second half, because I'm on page 95, and I gotta get to, you know, 180 something, and it'll be good. That didn't happen. It didn't take 2 weeks. I literally did it in one sitting. The second draft revisions are not that complicated in my process, because everyone's process is different. My process for second draft, because I'm so incredibly happy with the story as it is, and I'm very stubborn about changing it, I don't even want to change it. So what I do for my second draft is that is my time to go through absolutely everything, line editing, I guess you could say, where I'm checking over everything. I'm reading the whole story. Anything I see, it's a mistake, no, get rid of it, fix it. It's a line I don't like or wrote in a way I don't like, fix it. I'm essentially making the first draft as good as it can be without outside help. That's what my second drafts are. And obviously the outside help comes in very handy, as it did with Paint, which I'm now realizing I didn't talk about at all. Oh no, I kind of did. I guess I had like 2 videos about that. Maybe. I might have had 2 videos about that. Anyway, so what about Complex? Oh my god. Yeah, I did it all in one sitting. I did half the book in one sitting, which was 25,000 words. As you know, because you've been watching the series, right? That's very fast, especially considering it took me 2 weeks to do the whole thing, and I worked like a total of probably 12 hours on that. So that's really weird that it only took me 6 to do the rest. It's good. I have a little issue with the ending, in that I feel like people are going to think that the ending is out of character for the main character, the person whose point of view we see throughout almost the entire thing. From chapter 3 onwards, it switches from third person to her point of view, and then it never switches back. So we have 2 point of views in total, but the beginning is third person because I wanted to establish who the people were before I got into her eyes. It was just easier that way. Oh yes, the ending. Yes, I'm feeling like people might see it as out of character for her. I do not. But I feel like it's coming across that way in the writing. And obviously that's not something you want, because even if you didn't intend it, if it's coming across that way, then that's an issue. So I'm gonna have to change that probably, unless my special reader does not discover any kind of issue, in which case I will not alter it at all. It's just she becomes very dominant. Now that I think about it, she has another scene exactly like that, where I almost spoiled it. That's like a pretty big scene, so I can't do that. Ooh. Anyway, yeah. Beyond that, last thing I need to talk about is the cover. I haven't started designing the cover for the book. I'm literally finished the book, and I haven't done anything with it. Like, when I finish Paint, I'm pretty sure I ordered the second draft copies the same day I finished the second draft. I didn't do that with Complex. I literally have so few things to do before it's completely done, like the second draft, and ready for printing, and I haven't done them yet. But at the same time, I do and don't have a lot of time before the third draft should be done. Let's just put it this way. With the third book that I'm writing, it is going to take me significantly longer to do the first draft than the previous two books. Technically, no, just the second book. The first one took like 4 months or something. Even though it was the shortest of them all. It's because I took a 2-month break during the summer. So what is it? What is the big issue? Yes, with the time, the book, it needs to be read by the person, and I also need to get that feedback and implement it. But I feel like I can't do it at the same time as I'm drafting another book, because it's going to deter away from it, and I am going to lack in the word goal, and it's going to take even longer to finish the third one than it already is. So I'm kind of thinking, how am I going to do this? How am I going to work on 2 books at the same time? Which for some people, they do it all the time. I don't. So yeah, so that's a concern. But other than that, that's it. I don't think I have anything else to say in the video other than I should probably get the cover done. At least, because I had an idea for it, but it doesn't fit the story, so that's out the window. Now I'm gonna record a third video. I am so out of it today.